I think first is the schedule, because Chinese high schools can start from 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 9 or 10, even goes to 1 a.m. So it's crazy. Like everyone don't want to waste time. They just want to study as much as they can in a day. But here, typically starts at 8 and ends at 3.
Well, the biggest difference I see is the stress that I'm taking here in China. Here you got like TOEFL for language evaluation and SAT and GPAs and a lot of stuff to evaluate the students. But in China, everything's different. The only thing to evaluate the student is the Gaokao. So it is only test to evaluate the student. So everybody spend like huge effort on it. They make up lessons like every day.
And you get to pick the classes you want each year and the different levels, academic, honor, AP. But in China, it's all set. So you get what teacher throw to you. And I'd say 95% of those students, they still get outside tutors just to, go above and beyond and be perfect. So yeah, the freedom of choosing class, I think that's definitely the biggest thing. And so you can do more outside activities you want to be more well-rounded. I think it's the culture,
Yeah.
the life, and just being able to speak another language is also like very important to understand a complete different set of mindsets, like how people think, because language is part of the culture and culture evolves from people's thoughts. So I think it's really fascinating to be able to, like when you grow more familiar with the language, actually you are thinking more like that kind of people. So
Academically, there's a huge struggle with certain subjects, especially history. You can imagine U.S. history is not something they've ever needed to study. Also theology, as they're raised in an atheist country. It's the first time that they're experiencing a religion class, so those are the two subjects that are the hardest. And then there's just the pressure of living away from home for the first time, the food, all those kinds of more day-to-day things that are hard for them to get adjusted to.
for those who don't know what that is, it's pretty much a standardized test for all Chinese high school students or whatever who want to go to college there. You have to pass certain score in order to get into the college one in different levels.
Well, I only know about it from what the students have told me and what I've read. I've not been to China, but it seems like it is extremely high stress, high stakes tests that they spend their entire life preparing for. It seems that the kids are robbed of their childhood in a way because they're in school from morning till night, as well as weekend schools. I've had students tell me they have a mandatory study hall until 11:30 at night, so they might be exhausted, but they literally are not permitted to go home and go to bed because they have to keep studying for this test.
Some teachers are like recommended students to take tutors, and some of the teachers do tutoring like on Saturday and Sunday in the school, and the school allows that to happen.
So whether it's effective or no, like because students in high school, all 3 years, they spend days and nights studying, preparing for this test, and it's only one shot in a year. If you miss it, you have to wait another year to take it. And I don't know, I'm not qualified to say if it's effective or not because I personally didn't participate in that process. I think it's really a lot of pressure on students and teachers.
And even if they pass this test, it's not a sure thing into a great university in China. And that's it, then they're done. No job, no great future for them, all based on one test.
There's students that not handling stress good enough, so they got a situation that they didn't perform as good as they should be. So students, I feel bad for those students.
They're paying Chinese agencies to tutor them at night when it might be better suited to be doing their homework for school. And so, again, the pressure, they'll take it again and again and again. They'll take it every single month until they get the score they want. Even if it's just a 2-point increase, they still feel like they have to keep retaking the test. And then, of course, there are instances of cheating on that test as well. Even though it's a national organization, somehow there's ways to cheat, and then the scores are discredited anyway.
It's just we have so many people, and we can't give a chance to everyone to go to college, get their education. So you have to have some sort of, selecting process. But I personally don't like it because it's just pressuring all those curriculum on students, and you don't get that big a part of creativity in your own opinions.